YouTube also. And we should be good. Yeah, we're good. There is like something funny is I never do anything special, but I know you're always gonna be missing like a handful of minutes because I spend a little bit. In this case, I wasn't really doing anything. I was literally wasting my time with W plays and my account getting logged out, not closed, for some reason. But it can happen, I guess. Anyway, point is, yeah. Wait, brother. Do you wanna start the timer? No. Okay, there we go. Now we are good. Why is the timer so big? Why do I have a... Huh? What? Huh? Why do I have a group with the timers? Huh? Why did I do that? Can happen, I guess. Whatever. Absolutely whatever. Also, no. Yeah, the Twitch, the Discord message, rather. Here, this, next this, Isaac. Yeah! In this house, we play Isaac when there is nothing else to do. Because we are afraid of being in the darkness. Existing and nothing else. I have to set up stuff. First, and I have to find it now. Beautiful. Here. This is a transparent GIF. More. This one. Accept. This is certainly not what I was looking for. Here. Isaac. This is supposedly a transparent GIF. We will find out right now. It is. And I just moved literally everything. Can happen. Yeah. Now, time to adjust exactly where I was. Let me see. I think I have it. Okay, yeah. I have it set up to minimally match the same thing on both props, both sides. So where next is we have that. We change this other text. Crying. Rest. Thank you. Anything else? Unavoidably, I should try to capture the video indeed, but I tend to forget to do that. Sorry. I have to admit, it has been way too long since the last time I did a karaoke. It has been like, I don't know how long it actually has been, but I feel like it has been like a year or so. It's crazy. Also, I tried to avoid streaming while my neighbors were being loud as hell, I made sure to wait for a bit to give them time to get their music going and whatnot, just to now have them blasting it probably even louder than before. Amazing. But I think I like that I cannot really hear it myself, because yeah, if it is so subtle, maybe it's physically impossible for me to detect that much of a low noise, basically. But it's fine, I guess. Also, with capturing Isaac, there is gonna be one tiny problem, and that is, where the fuck do I place myself? Options, sound effects, music. Playing with the music full volume is like crazy. What the fuck? Why is this game so loud? Fuck? Huh? I have the volume lowered to like minus 10 decibels, and even then it is loud? What the fuck? This is amazing. But anyway, you can listen to this. Let me... options here. Desktop audio. We're gonna lower it a little bit, so that you don't go deaf. 12? I guess minus 12 is well. What else? Ah, yeah, positioning. Well, we can be here, I guess, I don't know. We can fight the positioning later. That's gonna be a worry for another time. For now, we have to finish waiting, and that's it. Also, wait, no. I had something, I had a bit, I had an idea. Can I, if I send this, why does it actually show up in both places? Amazing. Pin. And manually unpin. And over here. Here. This, and we... Brother, okay. Pin. And I was lost on everything, as I forgot to actually open the game. Hey, give me a second. How much? Okay, I have 30 seconds to do this. I can do this. In 30 seconds I can make it work. Yeah. Let me... Give me a second. Calm down, we're good. We can do this. Let me get the... This is over, man. I have to copy this link. Also, what? Beautiful. Yeah. We are having problems. You will have to give me an extra minute. Why does Discord work so badly? It's fine. It's part of utilizing phone, I guess. It's the entertainment of this. Yeah. Fuck! Give me... Okay, we are starting soon, indeed. We can actually sit... Where is OBS? I have like way too many windows open. Also, it's like to some degree actually still loud. That's amazing. Minus 13 and a half. Okay. Now, let's transition into here. Good morning. Give me 1 instant. I'm about to be here. Absolutely. I have to get... No, I closed something important. I have to get the phone working. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, your support, your interest, your attention. There, as we get everything ready for your very enjoyment. Thank you. This, and for some reason I cannot see the message on Twitch. On what? Is it pinned? Yeah, not pinned the message. It's pinned. I cannot see. Anyway, why? It doesn't matter, I guess. No need to actually see it. We can imagine what it says. Now it actually is making me worried. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it anywhere else. What the fuck? Can happen, I guess. Whatever. We should be good. Let me close a little bit of tabs and programs. It's crazy to have way too much stuff open. Like unnecessary stuff open, rather. Ay. This. We're good, I think. Okay. Now. Yeah, we have one problem still under this. We need to figure out where to put the thing. What's the thing? The quote-unquote model. Thank you. Also, like, minimally important question. No, wait a second. We have to wait in an instant. Wait a moment. Wait. We come here first and we mute that so that you don't get schizophrenia from having to hear too much stuff. Here. Wait a moment. I saw a mod that I said I have to install this. And I didn't. So we will install some mods. Also, I don't know, I have some mods installed that I think for some reason or another don't really work. Something strange happens there. Give me this. Give me subscribe to this. Go over here. And search it like this. I have it added. It doesn't work. What's the problem? It doesn't work. Okay, I have some mods, and they for some reason or another don't really work. It's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna have 2 mods. That's the first one, and then this one also. Okay, we have 2 mods. More. Anything else? Any other mods to add? Give me a second, because no, this is like a bad experience in terms of I will actually have to play it like this myself later on, because I am playing the game myself, and this is gonna be a thing, but in this house we like to yeah. Okay. We are good. We're good. We're gonna add mods. It's you have to. This is a conversation that we need to have. People, you need to utilize mods. If you are not adding mods, if you are not making sure that you have stuff like that installed, you don't get to experience the quality of the video game in its full form and shape and everything. Now, anything else? I think. Okay, we are good. Now for real, I can actually open them. Sorry. I was thinking about doing that, and then I said, but no, it's so over. I will get a. It doesn't really matter. It actively doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Now the mods are being installed. Give it a second before you can see anything, because I also am not going to tell you what the mods. Yeah, just let me see. Are these things installed? There is one that I don't see, and I don't get why. I don't see it actually. Like, what's up with that? I installed and it's not a it's a mod actually, but I was like, no, those aren't mods. No, they are mods, brother. What are you talking about? We unsubscribe and subscribe again, and now we hope that it actually gets installed. Supposedly, okay, there is a fix. Now we have to check. Supposedly, even the description of the mod says warning, not warning. Like, I did some stuff with the mod, and now you have to check manually. You might need to even uninstall something, and that's sad to some degree. Here, mods. Okay, we have it. We have everything in place. We are ready to play this video game. Shut up. Get me out of here. Okay. What mods do you have? Nothing intense. Quality of life and some other tomfoolery. Thank you. The point is not really the video game so much. I don't know. I finally got to own a video game myself, so I am happy and I am therefore. Why is the win streak stuck? What did I do, man? What did I break? I keep getting my unlocks, so that's good. But why is it stuck in one? Like, probably the having mods at all does that? Don't you need a win streak for some stuff? Fuck. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We have the mod config. Also, what the fuck is this? Isn't this the library? Beautiful. So I don't know. I was gonna say, yeah. I think we if I am going to do this some days, it's a good choice to have this be what we go with and such, because in the end it's very much an incredibly simple, not experience, but rather thing to do, right? It's to some degree, no, I don't think it really compares to that, but it's the aspect of, as there are some who like to do something along the lines of, why are all rooms so complicated? I'm going to die here. Also, this is Excel, amazing. But yeah, I was trying to say before I got twice in a row almost killed. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's in some way, not exactly, but in some way, you can very much compare it to the reality that, yeah, this is just what you get in something along the lines of a working stream, or not exactly like that, more along the lines of unavoidably, when you do something like co-working, you offer people the possibility of accompanying you, where while you are doing something that you have to, I don't think it qualifies as something that has to be done, but unavoidably it's nice to actually play games of this sort, which I feel like, for the most part, as long as you actually like them, are more than bound to be useful to actually go through. Like, I don't know. I think it's not really anything controversial or anything substantial in its own terms, but yeah, Isaac is quite a good game, and it's quite a great opportunity to actually have the possibility of playing it. The reality is that, what the fuck? Why did that thing hurt me, bruh? The reality is that most of the time, people don't really try in any way to think, yeah, I might have to play it, because the norm in the end really is, I don't really want to think that I have to play something. I don't want to have obligations. Games are fun. The whole subject of a game is to be entertained, doing something silly, rather something simple. Not doesn't really require to be that silly, that joyful, but it just has to bring me some sort of entertainment, and as long as it does that, it's fine. It's more than okay, and in that sense, the argumentation goes along the lines of, and it's not really that bad, therefore, to try to play something like this, if, in my case, now from my perspective, or from my personal way of going about it, I will have to play this. I will be playing it. I want. It's one of those experiences that I find entertaining, in terms of, I don't know, I probably, to some degree, I might have even grown up watching The Binding of Isaac. It was something absolutely recurrent, something absolutely usual for not simply content, what most people tended to do, what opens you to the world of gaming in one way or another, of indie gaming, let's say. And it's sad to think that, no, yeah, you need to worry. You need not to worry. You need to think about playing it, because it's something that has already way too much been tried or something like that. I feel like unavoidable this game, simply because of, I forgot that I should have saved this. We have two voices. Can happen. Can't that happen? But yeah, I was saying, it's something that for sure works very much as a fundamental, works very much an eternal heart view. Works in its own as something that you're almost guaranteed to see. So it's pretty much like, I don't know, I would classify it between it's what sits in the gaming sphere as the just chatting, so to speak, like this, and I don't know exactly, maybe nowadays particularly not so much, because in the end the reality is that we don't really care about second releases, but to some other degree that's not entirely true. Like, unavoidably, we still have quite a lot of attention for, socially speaking, there is quite a lot of uproar for something like Slate Aspire 2, because in the end, there is a basic notion in terms of popularity. What are the games that are the most well known in the industry for all of these things? Also, is this Book of Revelations? Yeah. We're gonna take this, we're gonna activate this. There is no battery anywhere. Well, it's nice to be forced to carry the fucking box of friends. Is it? What is this? Mongo baby, doesn't this guy just copy the first guy? Like doesn't this guy copy the other devil guy? Do I really need to have this thing? I would prefer how to sum, I don't know. We lose some for making decisions like this one, so fine. We have a long way ahead of us, doesn't matter. In the end, sometimes you will end up losing your rounds, sometimes will end up not winning. I don't know. I have when now that I finally encounter myself with the experience, I have to admit it's difficult to be capable of just not min-maxing every single opportunity. It's an strange encounter actually. I wasn't really expecting that to be the case so much in terms of you don't really think that you have to win sometimes, but at other opportunities it's more like, do you really have to not win? Isn't it very much the guaranteed thing that if you are playing, you should make sure that every single run ends on a win? Isn't it quite meaningless to play and not get to the very end of it? Or at least, let's say like this, more so, I didn't spend any time showing it, but yeah, I do have quite a new save file. I have already experienced this quite a lot, but all of it has been through mods, not mods, through being a tiny pirate guy when I was younger. Now, finally, we are with the possibility of playing it normally. Also, unidentified appeal, not worth it. Now, therefore, being finally confronted, given the possibility of playing it, I don't know, how would you say it? Officially? By having finally have the possibility of really making sure that you are actually paying for the experience and such. The whole validity of the experience, I don't really know exactly how to describe it. I don't think it's so simple as, yeah, this is what this operates as. Also, can I get no more hits? I'm about to fucking lose the David Beautiful. That's our first tradition of the day. That's the there are like more of those, but yeah, that's the show application mod. Thank you. It's I wanted to have them. Sorry, I needed to have my silly. You don't get it. Also, kamikaze, really, bruh. Yeah. It's fine. No, it's not fine. It doesn't give you any bombs. What the fuck? Didn't kamikaze give you bombs before? What happened? What a trash video. No. Unbelievable. You don't give me any bombs? Man. This is garbage. Bruh. Yeah. I don't know, I guess we are good. We can continue. Fuck. I mean, to some degree we are quite overpowered, like, for all purposes. We have like quad shot, but without any actual disadvantage, so it's beautiful. It's an incredible run so far. Like, Mongo Baby was actually crazy. I think like with any other character, probably it's trash, but particularly with Lilith, without any other unlock, beautiful. Okay, we have this, and no way the Wall of Bandages comes because Death Dog. I don't even know what to do, bro, but yeah, I guess so. I was trying to say, it's kinda crazy to actually think that, yeah, in build, wait, I have way too much HP for me to be comfortable fighting you normally. Like, I even forgot to utilize my fucking... Wait! Beautiful. Today, we are simulating schizophrenia also. Thank you very much. There was in the mod description something about what is it? Chinese water trip torture method. Perhaps, but It's fun in this house. We accept that. Yeah. I got hit unnecessarily. Sorry. Why is there Tiancani music? What the fuck? I like having so many mods that sometimes I have no fucking clue what's happening. It's how I can truly play something. That's why I was saying, you know what? It's nice to actually mod your video games. It's an advantage. Why would you need to understand what's happening? Sometimes the silliness is what you require. I'm out to lose the fucking deal simply because I keep getting hurt. It's over. Also, I thought Mongo Baby was actually good. I see now. Fucking garbage. Yeah, can happen. Can happen. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know. I feel like I have at the very same time way too many things trying to be said. Excuse me. This game is not that difficult, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't wanna lose out on deals. You know, I as I said, so we're looking out for unlocks. So we might as well prioritize not fucking losing them for the sake of silly. Like, I don't really mind a jump scare of any sort, but I do mind losing my angel deal. Thank you very much. But yeah, the helmet, beautiful. I don't think I have enough cash, but where we go to the shop and we find fucking. Okay, no, we don't. What is this? Curse of the Blind, beautiful. I didn't want to be what the fuck I was buying anyways. Fuck you, man. Also, why I forget that I have flight actually, and that's, oh my god! Every single enemy here explodes. I see. I should have saved that barrel. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I was saying, I don't know. I feel like, let me finish the first thought. Thank you very much. I lost my fucking insult where the run is lost. We have no possibility of actually winning. We won't win. It's already over, and my next step is gonna be die on this run and rage quit, because it's unworthy of somebody, of anybody, to actually keep playing after losing. The secret theme of the stream was I play until I lose, and we're already losing, so we're gonna have to call it quits after this one is done, which is not gonna be anytime soon, because in the end also there is a little bit of a oh my god, oh my, amazing actually, absolutely crazy. Anyway, I was saying, there is something. What was I trying to say? Thank you, I forgot. Doesn't matter. At some point, you have to accept that things are going to leave and you will forget. And if what's the cope is, if you forget, just it never had any importance whatsoever. So you need to worry about what you did not get to say, for that is not in any way significant. What you might speak about is far more significant, or something like that. I don't know. I guess, if I have to be honest, I feel like it's more than anything else actually about the whole. Also, yeah, this is one of the other mods. The whole Tainted Rocks show some more clear visual sign, because I forgot that I should have taken that. I don't know. I don't really enjoy not knowing where the fuck I have to be when it comes to. There is particularly not on these floors, but I haven't played. There is a muscle memory that you have to train to actually understand where the fuck the Tainted Rocks are in lower floors, and I like the vanilla experience to some degree, to some other degree. That's also what I was trying to say when I said, yeah, you should for sure install mods and such, because not doing so is an absolute pain in the ass in cases like this one. It's not really necessary to not enjoy, I don't know, the experience. It's when you play something single player, you have the right to enjoy what you are playing, and sometimes through the ways by which we subject ourselves to gather experiences, not because it means anything, but rather simply because we are willing to make them be incredibly unbearable to begin with, ends up making it so that the final degree of enjoyment that anyone gets to have is much lower than also damaged in itself. You don't really have to suffer. You don't really have, as I was trying to say, gaming, although sometimes we don't really operate like that, it's useful to have the possibility, the realization, the acceptance that, yeah, it's not always necessary to be absolutely stressed by what you are playing, by what you are going through, by what you are sitting through and such. It's useful to allow yourself to actually, I don't know, not to be annoyed by such things, by such mechanics and whatnot. Also, I forgot that you actually get an upgrade when you... The ball of bandages counts as a freaking follower. What are they called? How does this thing call them? What is the active here? A duplicate familiar. Okay, the familiar is, I don't know. To some degree it's like obvious, but to some other degree I do forget out stuff sometimes. Also, we can go to the... Should we? Probably not really. Go with the actual devil room? I don't really know how they're called even. Hey, oh my god! Horrible room. Oh yeah, but anyway, I was saying. And so, I don't know, I feel like it's sort of obvious to some degree. You don't really need to be told that you should be making it quite enjoyable and whatnot, but at the same time, while that is so, you also end up encountering many occasions people that are having an absolute horrible time trying to play something simply because the norm is, no, you have to play it like this, you have to... The expectation of you have to sit through this just like everyone else, the cumulative way of saying I was already punished for playing, so you also have to suffer, when things don't need to be bad like that, when you don't really require that sort of an enjoyment. I don't really see it. I feel like it's absolutely unnecessary, and actually in many cases meaningless, besides the basic aspect of, yeah, we seem to be quite willing to have it operate like that. Also, the fuck? So quick? Understandable. Amazing. Amazing. Can happen, I guess. That's the power of Lobo. No. I love shooting my own bombs and fucking up what I'm trying to place. Also, I'm not going for the inverted Polaroid, so I think it doesn't actually matter. But otherwise, it seems to be quite a good idea to utilize the shovel. I think you have to utilize the shovel to have an unlock in the Sheol, I think. I don't know. In this house, we ignore those things. Also, now that I think about it, I didn't realize that the very first times you are playing, there are so many features missing from the experience. Like, I went to Sheol and there wasn't the door. What's the name of the door to Mega Satan? That's crazy. That's like the most basic thing to actually have, and for some reason it wasn't there. So I don't know. Can happen, I guess. But in this house, we won't worry about that. In this house, how much I hate these guys. It's rotundly boring to fight against them, but at least we don't have to have a perfect placement for we possess familiars. What? But anyway, I don't know. Also, I believe the point was clear enough, just in case, yeah, it should be obvious. You should be playing things for the sake of actually enjoying them. It's never necessary, mandatory to suffer like that, so I don't think I need to justify myself. I simply think it's strange to believe that you have to so forcefully, so to speak, cheat through the exact same experience that others did and have not really as much of a good experience when you go through those very same encounters, simply because, no, we all seem to willingly favor torturing ourselves, so to speak. And in some cases, I get why it happens. It's the whole concept of, for example, if you look back at something like Revealed, not this much later version that is Repentance, but Revealed itself, if you look at there, you will encounter that unavoidably, that's not even remotely close to what this is, and some changes are good, and sadly, I was amazed when I saw that myself. This game is supposedly still a beta, and for some reason it never got finished. Like, I have to assume at some point they are going to actually do that, but for now they haven't, and as they have not, I am sorry, man. I don't really get out what the reasoning is for that. I would like to... Is this good? It gives you more gear speed, which is kinda trash. Like, besides the tear speed and nothing else really, it's kinda horrible. Like, I don't know, what's the stats that you actually aim, that you actually need to win, let's say. Tear rate? Who knows? I feel like it does permanent damage, but I'm speaking as if I actually knew what things they were here, when that's not the case at all. Anyway, continuing. Besides our friend Ludovico over here, and I don't know, I have to admit, continuing with the real main point, I very much don't enjoy the whole, yeah, we all have to torture ourselves, for we already standardized this being also what happens. What? What? This is like meaningless. Why do you actually buy it? Sometimes in life you need explanation for things. You need to have stuff happen. When that stuff happens, things are good. Even if it's not exactly what you hoped for, it's good that things happen in any way, shape or form, I guess, I don't know. Something like that, I guess. Also, I feel this is actually something that I don't really know how to feel about. I am pretty sure before you used to it, luck bonus for donating on the machine. I forgot that I have fucking ludopathy. It's not ludopathy. What's the name of it? Like the actual name of it? Who knows, man? Who needs to know? I got hit, thank you. I was being too silly, I got hit, and the run is over. Also, important question. What happens I will assume it just works as a tier duplicator or something like that, because otherwise, what a pain in the ass to actually try to utilize. Yeah, Aurora, I'm not moving, sorry. I can speak and play. I cannot speak, play and move. Sorry. I don't have that much mental training, but no, wait. Yeah, point is. No. What's the name of this item, brother? Ludovico technique. Thank you. I think I have actually multiple times called it ludopathy. Can happen. And also zero fucking payout on the origin machine. Amazing. What's this? The full. Why would I need the full? Doesn't matter at all. Like the most meaningless item to it. Huh? Huh? Happen, I guess. Good evening. No, it doesn't work as 2. Amazing! It doesn't work as a tier multiplier. You only have you have 2 Ludovico techniques tiers. Amazing! Why would you need to have them? Yeah. What a great experience. Also, Blood of the Martyr is actually quite good, huh? If I say so. Is this here? And also something funny that's going to happen here is it's gonna become obvious how much of an issue I have with my fucking... Wow! Dude. That's key, thank you very much. And filigree, what? Better? I didn't even get to read what that was. So, you actually do have the Ludovico technique. Tears appear on you. Then bounce all up in just one place. What a beautiful thing. I didn't want to easily win anyways, I guess. Why would I want to win when I can instead just suffer absolutely hard through the whole experience all the way through? Also, no, we don't need this. It's pretty much meaningless actually. And I was gonna say, can't we get inside this room? No, we can't. Because I don't have any bombs. Because I missed the second last bomb I had on fucking shooting it with the familiar baby. Can happen. Why worry about that anyways? It's fine. The experience is suffering. The game how to suffer by default, so it's absolutely acceptable, I guess, something like that. Chemical PL makes the tier every so often blink. And also this last what's the name of the eye thing? Sty. Right eye and left eye, okay. And also increases damage by 28%. What? Oh, how much? Actually, no need to know, I guess. I like, but I don't really know where the placement of the entry is, I was gonna say. But I did it, so where I'll go. Anyways, there we go with that, the hair on it. I could actually enter a shop, this is amazing. And more so because I got the fucking Steam sale, so there is like no reason not to do that. Ears up! Amazing! Does not actually do anything but the Ludovico technique. Like, this would be a good moment to actually have the wiki open next to me, to know if the Ludovico technique changes in any way, shape or form. Based on that, it's Bogo bombs. 1+1. Boom. Thank you. this, and I don't know, very close to 100, so we do that. Thank you. Store upgrade, level 3. Yeah. I like how the game actually lets you reach even 999 as the actual limit. I don't... Something that blows my mind, how much of a grinding game this is, and how much of a willful grinding we as players do. It's amazing to think about that in terms of yeah. No! You... Ah! It's fine, can happen. Can happen, that too. Motherfucker. What a fucking baby. Yeah. Also, I need to not stay still here. Yeah. Fuck. I thought it was an special enemy, no, it's just a random guy who looks minimally weird. I think I should explore every single slowly pools. I'll pick up some all enemies. No, I'm not using that. I think I should actually go to the super secret room. I think it doesn't really matter at the same time, but this this entry isn't open? What are you talking about, brother? Yeah, this is open. Okay. No, well, whatever. Whatever you feel like telling me, I guess. Also, yeah, I'm no, that when I get hit. Oof! That last one, I didn't actually get hit somehow. No. We are not interacting with you. Thank you very much. This multi-stick. No, matchstick. Sorry, I'm blind in more ways than what you can actually think about. But no, I don't know. I guess. Anyways, I got to finish my first one. So, continue with something else. I can say I'm happy that I finally did so. I don't know. I think the game is not really in particularly stressful, but for sure it is intense in terms of holy moly, how much you can actually lose yourself in all that's happening. I wouldn't have what do this? No need to actually risk the unlock. This house we gamble. This house we love to gamble. That doesn't matter at all. This doesn't matter at all. And motherfucker, it's fine. Didn't get hit, so whatever. No. Okay. Mom time. Mom hand time. Beautiful. So I have to do it perfect. I don't really have to, but it would be good if I played it minimally well. We are late to any event, so we might as well skip that. Just go straight to fucking beautiful, because otherwise that run would have taken so incredibly long. It wasn't going to be even funny. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's going to actually be quite crazy in terms of this one is also horror. Not as much, because the beauty of Ludovico technique is you can hit enemies no matter what. My god, exactly what I wanted actually. Ask and you shall be blessed. I didn't even ask actually. I don't know, I had the passive hope for things to go in a right direction, and things did so well that I can say I have been satisfied. My desires have been fulfilled, and my person encountered. That was an overall gain, amazing machine. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We have this over here. I feel like it's not really that bad actually. No, not even one. Look at. Why would we need that anyways, I guess. Not even one, man. And with against the mom, bruh. What do I even do against the mom? I know I have the thing that is like, yeah, you have a motherfucker. No! No! It's too intense for me. I cannot. I have to fucking lock in whenever I go into a boss. I have to make a mental note for that and stop trolling. Yes, indeed. Good. There we go. Good. One. The negative. So that's that. Which is a simple damage increase and nothing else. But I don't know. Where is the boss room actually? Oh my god, I have little brimstone? Crazy. Probably we can win then. Far more easily than before. The Ludovico technique actually was quite fucking troll as a play. In way too many senses. I hope it wasn't, but the reality is no, yeah, the game doesn't really like that all. And also had such a fucking high chance to do something with the devil deal, or angel deal rather, but no can do, because welcome to the universe. In this house, you have to suffer. No matter what you want, you will suffer. But it's fun, yes. It's acceptable enough. Or here, yes. Bro, do you wanna stay still? No? No? Okay, thank you. Oh no, I feel like it's going to actually be way too difficult to win. Don't have much. Yeah, I have some combos. It's not entirely bad, but it's not entirely amazing either. Like, I would be lying if I said I believe entirely in this run. I don't. I believe that it might as well not go poorly, but I don't believe that it's gonna be an oof. If we can get any soul heart from here? No? Not even one! Not even... Okay. Good enough. It's... Life is punishment. For to exist is to be forced to suffer. And to suffer is the human basic condition. And in itself, the reality is that we're bound to have that. All hard drops become black. Oh my god, I need this. Oh my god. Oh my god. If we can win, it's thanks to this garbage. Also, why are there only fucking hearts over here? Huh? What is that room? Can happen, I guess. What the fuck? What a place to be in. Whatever. No need to really know, I guess. Also, really? No. All heart drops are replaced with black hearts, unless I decide that it actually does not work like that anymore. Go entirely fuck yourself. Also, I like that they have a way too long trail of familiars. Absolutely lucky. I cannot complain then. What the fuck? Amazing! Okay, we won. We did it. This one is in Teba. Thank you very much. We had to simply trust and thank you. No matter fucker. Ah. I like how that is something entirely new. Because who the fuck thought that you needed to move the fucking placement of the babies like that. I would pretty much rather have a proper one that lets you have the alternating placements of things than to have this garbage where I have 2 of each, then 2 of the other ones, then 2 of the other ones. Also, I like that. Mongo Baby doesn't even copy the actual Brimstone to Lil Brimstone. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me, man? Why not give me something good? But who needs anything good in this world? Ah, it's fine. Also, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to say something about that. It's quite amazing that people can actually play this game so fast. Now I can properly. Oh my god. I can minimally, not entirely well, but start to appreciate how amazing of an achievement it is to reach stuff like a mom before the 20-minute mark. I hope, like, I don't know, I pray internally at some point I will finally be good enough to be capable of dealing with it myself quick enough to not actually have to suffer so much through. What? You want to reveal the map around you? Why even bother going inside the fucking room then, huh? The fuck is that garbage? Can't happen, I don't know. Not at all satisfied, but can be the case, I guess. Anyway, was trying to say. I don't know, I deserve that one. I feel like it's way too strange that actually... Not strange, it's surprising simply. No! Motherfucker. Entire motherfucker. Sorry. I can see forever. You know what? Give me I can see forever. I hate you entire. It's fine. We're gonna gamble everything away yet again. And this time I will also get nothing. 2 of diamonds. I knew I had to check. Stowbreaker. I probably should change it into this. If I get enough hearts, it will be a better play. Simply for the damage increase. Motherfucker, give me some soul hearts! Ow! It's fine. In this house, we gamble and get nothing out of it. This is double damage, and this is 10%. So this one will probably alter the shot more. Will it? I don't see it change shape or anything. Like, I don't see the hyper damage shot happen. Let me see. Does that also alter or not alter the appearance of the orb? I like that 3% means we could be waiting here for like 30 seconds and nothing happens anyways. Amazing. I clearly see no change. Motherfucker. It's fine. It's fine. This house won't need any other tool to actually run, you know? We do so out of entire skill or something like that. Also, I'm already at the heart, unavoidably, like, yes, unsurprisingly so. Mom only has 2 layers to it, but I wasn't really expecting so quickly to progress through it. I guess I knew. I like how I have the fucking things with me, but for some reason they aren't really moving in any direction whatsoever. They aren't. Why do I have the leeches with me? You pieces of garbage! Ah, yeah. That was the worst fucking run I had in a while. Amazing. Nothing better than to suffer. Oh my god, cinematic. No, we're not watching them, thank you. I know this game has deep lore. No. Thank you very much. No. We shall unlock stuff. We shall not pay attention to the lore in the slightest, actually. It's beautiful. Only one unlock. Because, to some degree, no, I didn't even get hit. I was simply unlucky, I guess. I can accept I chose to go for the fucking route of pain and suffering that is the angels when you try to unlock them for the very first handful of times. I have a sensation I might be missing something. Lazarus, you brother, it's time to do it. Also, wait, exit, new run. No, the win streak increased. What are we doing? Sorry. The win streak increased, so probably I just lost and I don't remember having done so. The problem is gonna be to actually get Bethany and not die even once. Like, I am not good. That's the game. As you already saw, I'm not that capable of winning. I can do so when I am lucky. Wow, crap. But can happen, yes. It's part of the experience. You suffer a little bit, and if it pays out, it's worth it. If it doesn't pay out, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Okay. We shall hope to have some sort of luck, and with that sort of luck that we can have, that we might have, it's not guaranteed, we might win, and if we do not have any luck, then we suffer through yet another run. For suffering is necessary. It's the conditions to make it enjoyable enough. Motherfucker. Entire motherfucker. Absolute piece of garbage. I think I could have a run for the button, and I probably simply panicked. Perhaps. But this house will turn out that we will end the video for being at fault here. We don't assume responsibility or role in life. We blame our environment for making us who we end up being. And if who we end up being is not something enjoyable at all, then that's a problem of the environment, not us. If things of a bad sort happen, then that means that the world is unfair and that our existence is only met with punishment and joylessness, nothing else. Also, I said something odd, min-maxing. Now it's the perfect time to mention, actually, one of the things that I think the most when it comes to min-maxing is situations like that one with the fucking troll bomb. I feel like you can, like, it's not hard at all. Once you know that you can quit the game, like, you move the bomb a little bit, quit the game, move it a little bit again, quit the game, move it a little bit again, and do that enough times until it actually works in your favor, so that you can blow up what you want or what you feel like blowing up or similar, is a goated technique. But at the same time, I don't really think it's that useful for every single instance. Like, holy predictive movement. Not every single time we actually need to do that. And I guess this is the view. Sometimes the min-maxing is useful, some other times it's horrible. That level of career makes it so that the way in which you go out playing ends up not being all that enjoyable anymore. Not because the game is in itself unenjoyable, but simply because, sort of tracing back to what I mentioned myself, you're very much forcing an incredibly sad method of going about playing and making not sure exactly, but for sure not guaranteeing your very own enjoyment. You're only allowing for this sort of thing that is very much unnecessary in many ways. But I don't know, it's a weird thing. I feel like in many cases this is one of those games where you accept a little bit the grind, the aspect of, okay, I don't really need to sit here and farm to have a perfect run. If I can do that and that will lead to an easy win, I will do so. I won't really repent about that because there is nothing bad in doing so itself, although you might as well entirely burn out and I don't know. I think about the enjoyment of the experience. I feel like it's something that you hear most people who plays these kind of games say. Like, most roguelikes don't become tiresome because you have exhausted all the main mechanics. They become tiresome because within the set of mechanics that you are given, within the set of tools that you possess, you find ways to go about doing things that weren't thought about, that require so much more effort that unavoidably you put yourself in it isn't exactly the line of fire, but unavoidably it's not a place of enjoyment anymore, because you are simply forcing it to be this other outcome, this other thing, this other experience, and in doing so you extract all the things that were already given by default that try to be thought as methods to enjoy it, let's say, and in the acceptance of that, in the normalization, what the fuck? Amazing! Absolutely lucky! Absolutely lucky! Wow! Why? Two items in one item room? Amazing! Amazing! Also, what the fuck does this thing do? 30 chance of converting red heart drops into soul hearts. It's gonna be an amazing, an incredible tool, because I actually need it in this case. Yeah, but yeah, I was saying, I don't know, I feel like it's games of this sort. Go ahead and make it quite easily a way to see. I might be trying to reach too deep with something that doesn't really possess that deepness, but at the same time I don't really feel bad for doing so. It's a sort of obvious statement. Can I actually get that quickly? No. But no! Okay. We can get it anyways. Good enough. Also, doesn't this mean that here we have the fucking... No! Wow! What a waste! Can happen. No! Don't you love your random boss fight? Pyromaniac will be quite a useful addition, actually. In this case, quite a thing to have. Fuck. Can't happen. But anyways, I was saying, I feel like these games, although they don't really possess that level of deepness, they very much allow for it in many ways. They are open to that degree of analysis, because in the end, it's the easiest encounter with these sorts of realizations and similar. Not every single day I try to go out there and actually analyze if what I am doing is in any way significant, or if what I am doing is in any way capable of assuming or showing me anything, let's say. In this case, although it actually does What? How do you do white? Room white damage? Okay, doesn't matter. I was saying, it's something that could lead you to those conclusions. It's a reflection chamber of sorts. Not entirely. I don't think most people even try to operate like that when they play something like Isaac doing it. But at the same time, it's, in my case, what I feel like is the most often available possibility. Because after all, is the game really that demanding, mentally speaking? No, not even remotely. So why would you worry about, I have to gain such an insight from anything else? Motherfucker, in any single case, the game is quite chill, basically, and quite simplistic in nature. There is, by itself, it doesn't really offer much to try to analyze, so to speak. And the mechanics of it are so simple that at some point you realize, yeah, it's the analysis that I might generate, that I might, what do we have as a trinket? Do I really need the flies? I don't feel like it's meaningful in any way. We are, wow. We're teleporting all over the fucking place. That's what's happening. Yeah. Also, can we, like, for a little bit die? You know? No, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, good. So, I was trying to say, I don't know, I feel like once you actually grasp the mechanics and similar to them, it's quite simple. It's one of those, I always try to talk about, yeah, you have things that literally turn off your brain when you play them. This is one of those. It's pretty much flow state, most of it. I rotundly understand. I tried to say before, there are games like Slay the Spire and similar within the indie sphere. I don't really know which ones would actually qualify as the indie trifecta in some way, because in the end you have stuff like, nowadays I don't think it is simplified to a pure trifecta. Which ones are really plays or rank there? Stuff like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is incredibly old. I guess Super Meat Boy. No, what is? I love how much I'm missing these motherfuckers. Me wasting every single second of my life fighting the slowest fucking enemies there were. I don't really remember which one is the third game from the trifecta, but I know that it is a sort of actually existent term in terms of, yeah, when you talk about the older indies, there are like 3 main titles, and at least 2 of them, yeah, are Isaac, Slay the Spire, and what else? I guess maybe not exactly within the indie sphere, but within the roguelike genre. You have those 2, and you also have Spelunky. Those are the most widely popular ones, and the reality, my point was, all of these games become very much mechanical at some point. In easier levels of difficulty and such, there are conditions which make it so that unavoidably, if you play something else, if you, I don't know, let's say, if you have to actually think so deeply about what you're doing, or what you're... Isn't this item good? Why is it discounted? No, this is... yeah, no, this is not the one that I was thinking about. And I think this only lets you actually pick up rocks. Like, this is garbage. But it's better than anything. I can't pick you up? Okay, thank you. I didn't want to pick you up anyways. Can I throw you here? Yeah, I can. Okay, it recharges quickly, so that's good. We're gonna gamble, I guess. I don't know, man. You have to gamble a little bit. This game... This is what I tried to say. This game is way too much about gambling. And I don't really know if I like that, but part of it is still within me. I cannot avoid saying, yeah, you know what, let's just pray that we're lucky. And if we're lucky and we finally hit something good, then we can be happy about our result. And if we are not really lucky, who cares? We tried our very best. Like, at the same time, it literally traces back to what motherfucker, to what I was trying to say. That during combat, dropping the trinket will cause... Okay, I see. The reality is very much you will... I can't open... No. You will always encounter that games like this one are bound to make you... That could have gotten me. But it didn't, so very well. That's what I was saying. Force you, or no, not force you, allow you to encounter such... They are not really conundrums in any way, they are simply the reality of I could try to worry about this effort of mine. Sorry, oh my god, I entirely moved the game, sorry. I was saying, you could entirely think of them as, I see that I can not so necessarily force myself to hope for some sort of result. Or, if I do so, and I do get the... If I move you over here... No. Good to know. Start to see happen actually. And what is the suffers? Motherfucker, 2 times already? What a horrible baby. Here, good enough. Okay. At least I get my payout, so that's good. Motherfucker! Another spider! Okay, thank you. Look up. The moon. No, what? Certainly not the moon. Here. Oh my, what? The least what? The least predictable place. Ah, amazing. Also, there is a certain problem that I have. Doesn't this just allow you to encounter the crawl space incredibly easily? Like, you don't really have to pick up a rock or rotor a stationary obstacle press? No. Doesn't it just let you, like, see where the fucking thing is and that's it? The very end of the question of, oh no, I have to spend so many resources actually encountering where it lies. No, not really. You can just... You see what I say? This is literally min-maxing. This is like actively doing nothing but making sure that you get every single tool available to you. And is it necessary? No. You don't have to do that. You don't need to force yourself to do that. But the reality is... But you might as well at least give it a try. What do you know will happen if you actually hope for things? Oh my god, beautiful. What do you know will become true and such if you make sure that you allow yourself to hope for such a result, or at least observe what you gain when you make sure that such things lead somewhere. It's amazing to work like that, to allow things to operate like that, and it's absolutely strange, confusing to see. No, you don't really need to worry about that. Sometimes we're far more willing to put ourselves through the process of suffering like this, because it's willing, because it's absolutely voluntary. If doing this wasn't a choice of mine, but rather a force onto me decision, I might as well not ever encounter any sort of enjoyment in doing all of this. Also, there was no fucking crawl space. maybe here, or something like that. Who knows? Motherfucker. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know, I feel like it's way too strange sometimes. The whole dynamic of demons of this gun. Can I stop letting fucking hit? Oh my god. I'm actively trolling. Yeah. Okay. For some reason there was actually no crawl space, so it's meaningless. And I don't know, I have to... It's confusing. It's something absolutely confusing, because at the same time you still have the realizations of... But you don't really need to force yourself to do it. You don't really need to hope for things like that. You're not required to operate like that, but at the same time, it's not like, no, I am farming in hopes of getting anything. It's so sad that I'm doing so. It's understandable. It's bound to be what happens when you let people choose. In most cases, that's gonna be what you encounter. People will sometimes choose to maybe sacrifice a little bit of themselves in hopes of things, and that hope, I don't think, deserves to be called or thought as something negative, something useless, something that only brings you pain or something like that. It's part of what we do, part of what happens, part of what one might choose to go through, and in that very same decision, in that very same encounter of a thing, it's not really necessary to say or to act like, yeah, you know what, it's fine. It's min-maxing is always negative. In cases, not every single one of them, but in cases, it might as well be good to actually do that. It might as well be what gives you the hope that you're looking forward to. Let's say, sometimes struggling is not that much of a detriment. Sometimes struggling is not that much of a pain, of a sorrow, of an unenjoyment, of anything. Also, no, I can't grab this, right? Yeah, I can. Ice baby? Really? What the fuck? Crazy luck, actually, can happen. Yeah, what do we have here? No, can happen. That's why you don't gamble. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know, I feel like it's useful. Well, at the same time, it can absolutely easily become a vice of sorts, I guess. You don't really need to hope for stuff like that, but in doing so, it's so tasty to actually see what comes out of that. Some days, the accumulation of actions that leads you, it's the very concept of, I tried my very best, didn't I? The results that I got, therefore, might as well correspond a lot more with what I hoped for at any stage, and that's nice, that's amazing. If my actions don't truly lead them to my encounter with what I am looking for, what I hope, what am I really doing? What am I really working on and such? If I never let that be the case, and I never let, once again, what I want, what I seem to be interested in getting, come forward in, and oh my god, finally the crawl space, I knew it. You see, it's the hit of dopamine of getting stuff like that that makes it entirely worth it. Dead Sea Scrolls, monstrous motherfucker. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter actually. Wow. 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 Actually, that's that. I am amazing. I am a gamer. I didn't dodge that one. Fuck. have... Okay, let me actually look in for a second. True, okay, I was gonna say. I know, I feel like I don't really have enough speed to feel comfortable. This game has the weird tendency to make you fucking walk on ice every single time that you decide to move around. And no, I don't really like that actually. I don't really enjoy that. I don't really feel like it's meaningful in any way, beneficial in any... Motherfucker! Okay, that one is actually good. I don't complain about that one actually. Also, can I pick up the frozen things, like the frozen bodies and such? Can I pick them up? That's a tiny curiosity of mine. A tiny doubt, also, you could say. I don't have a guarantee. What am I doing wrong that I don't get guaranteed deals? Is that not something that should happen every single time? Am I... Mechanically speaking, I'm pretty sure it doesn't operate like that. You don't need to put so much risk into trying to get a deal, either with a devil or with an angel, like an orderly, so any of them should almost be always guaranteed the very... Oh my god, what is this? The very next floor. Get here for some reason it isn't. The golden guys, I see. What a crazy room actually. Not because it's surprising, but no, because it's great to actually have that. Ah! Please be a teleport. Okay, go fuck yourselves, every single one of you. Ah, yeah. I didn't even need to spend a bomb. I forget. I don't know. I don't have the muscle memory to actually remember every single time what I have on my hands. Sorry. But yeah, I was... Oh my god. Dice room? Great. Can't I just hurl a fucking rock at you and see you die like that? Do you really have no possibility of dying unless I actually hit you on the very brain? Rah. Also, I have been playing for 2 hours and I had the other mod installed for what felt like, let's say, 5 hours. Some of the jump scare mods are so incredibly random in their functioning, in like, you might never see them actually work, I feel like. Oh my god! I can just stick the booger tear to their face? Amazing! Please let me do that. Please, for the love of God, just let me do that. Don't have me here for 5 hours shooting at you. Me when I get 0 booger tears. What the fuck is happening? Okay, none. Okay, no, I can't. Wow. I pressed the minimize the window. I like this is a D100. In this house, we don't press that. So I should press it because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items that I don't. 6 items, counting the child baby that don't really matter in any way whatsoever. But what if we don't do that? What if we leave it? No! Good enough. Also, yeah, I cannot put out fires with this, which is not really that great. Ah, yeah. Can't happen. I like how I came back unnecessarily so, like, part of the experience is Sisyphus. No. Wow, I cannot pick up the bodies? No way. Unbelievable. This game is horrible trash. Let me pick up the bodies of my enemies. Actually, you don't? What the fuck? Why? Oh my god. can happen, so no. Part of the fun is not having access to the tools that we want. Also, the one-handed rolls into items of the same quality or something like that at the very least, that would be pretty neat, you know? And incredibly enough, the frozen baby is actually becoming far more handy than what I ever anticipated somehow. Life is surprising like that, as motherfucker. We do that and do this and wait, pardon. Yeah, teleported the show, but I don't know, man. I keep getting absolutely nothing. Anything else? No. Why are the tarot cards completely unknown? Do I really need to always buy them? Is that actually how it works? That is another function that I don't really understand entirely. Why are you actually forcing me to do that? Also, yeah, tiny useful mod that I have in this house. We don't support getting the fucking donation machine stuck. What a garbage mechanic. I don't know, I'm sorry if you think that's good. I hope you will help one day. What a horrible thing to have to sit through, brother. The donation machine getting stuck after a few tries and you wasting your entire time. You have, like me, 50 coins. How much can you donate? You are unlucky. You could only donate 5. Good luck next time or something like that. Oh yeah. Let's see. Contact tiers. It's good. It's actually good. Not the it's like substantially good. You have the possibility of shielding against enemy tiers is rotundly useful for any boss, so I don't know. Also, no, I was gonna say, did it happen like last time that because I didn't rush to the boss, we didn't get the result that we would have benefited from the most? No, in this case, no, it didn't happen like that. Luckily enough, so we're somewhat good. You want to get frozen? Anyone of you wanna get frozen, people? I like that the shielded tiers have an extra aura of shield around them, although that aura doesn't really make them any more useful. Like, the aura is literally purely visual, for the sake of being visual and nothing else. But also, yeah, I cannot differentiate anymore the shielded tiers from the goober tiers. Who needs to know what happens? Isn't it fun to be completely at luck's mercy like that? Isn't why we play this game that very same reason? Just to have to see what we encounter and what we must in one way or another go through in hopes of finally achieving victory? It's acceptable, I guess, so it shall operate like that, even if it doesn't feel so enjoyable at first. Also, I like that the previous motherfucker, the previous floor had like actively 0 blue hearts. This one will be any different? Not at all. Even remote. It's gonna be twice shit like that. And in this house, we get fed the most abominable slope, and we don't criticize it, we clap for it. For slope is what keeps us alive, for sure, or something of that sensation. Yeah. Also, what an encounter. What was that? What is this around? Why is that enemy pulsating? Ah! Can I stop getting hit? No. I will probably die, and I will get incredibly mad. I have the D100 room, and at this point I'm actually considering hitting it. Like, it could be that soul heart is God telling me, no, don't do it, don't succumb to the loss. Don't let yourself believe that you won't make it, because that's when you don't make it. If you assume that you're really that incapable, then... Also, can't I just pick up... Yeah, I have one of the best combos. Am I stupid? Probably. To some degree I might be, right? Yeah, I forgot that we could do this. Okay, the run improve its quality, like, substantially enough. Motherfucker, do you wanna get slowed? I forgot that this existed at all as a mechanic. I think I have seen it like a handful of times and no more so. It also is... I don't even know if I have seen it and how many runs I didn't see it. But finally my synapses worked and I could remember that this was the case. And now we might win. Because luck favors those who play well enough. And so, because we played well enough, we might as well win. Amazing. No, motherfucker! Ay. Also, something absolutely broken. I didn't know that existed as a mechanic. The shielded tears while they stick on the enemy whenever they shoot? No, I don't think so. I will pick you up. I don't think so. Thank you. Anything to actually try to hit? No. We are good. Wow. We are good. We're actually good. We're never much to be satisfied, actually. Some days your mind will tell you things, and it isn't those days that you have the capacity to say, no. You're not entirely correct. You're not entirely right. You must not be telling me the right message. You must not be giving me the right hope. Motherfucker, what a garbage room. Also, the fucking baby moves me. Ay. What a room. An absolute room, for sure. Also, something funny. I think unavoidably, it's not intended. I got scared because of the fucking baby noise. I was gonna say, in this regard, the lapses of anger, but it is fine. In this house, we suffer voluntarily, so at some point you're going to open up. Thank you. I can't pick up these things. I would love so much to just grab one of them and hurl them. But yeah, I was saying, I feel like it's way too complicated. Some of the mechanics way get destroyed because the no stuck machine makes it so that probably you can farm, if you have enough cash, you can farm coins every single time. That's absolutely amazing to some degree, to some other degree. That's horrible as an actual mechanic, because why the hell would I actually want to do that in terms of not why would I want to do that, why is that allowed for me? I think I need some more. This thing keeping its or accumulating even more speed after hitting enemies is an amazing mechanic. The gold baby. No, what the fuck? These motherfuckers are about to kill me. I hate every single one of them. And now you don't even give me anything. And you also give me nothing. No way! We are not going to win. This run is lost. How do you know that? What a great question. How do you think I know that, motherfucker? Also, if I keep throwing them exactly on the baby, I think they don't spawn anything. Amazing. Oh, what? I missed that. I missed that. Entirely fact. Up there. Okay. We lost our devil chance. So. Also, I threw the baby to an unreachable price. Yeah. Amazing. Here. Strength. Spawn over. Give me a fucking. No! Yeah. Motherfucker. I died. I'm going to fucking have a rage quit moment. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't entirely died. We have the second life, which that was absolutely close. Which I was trying to save to get Bethany as an unlock. Unlock. But we might as well not get that. And it doesn't matter. This house we sacrifice ourselves for the sake of reaching our goals. And even if our goals seem unreachable, from the very beginning, we work as hard as we can to see what we can make out of the situation. And if the situation isn't favorable, we still make sure that we go to all of it, for there is nothing better than the ability to, even with such conditions, go through life like that. There is nothing better than to have a possibility of saying, I did my best. And even if I failed, then that's fine. Sometimes failure is the condition that we must explore. And after failure, at another time things will go right. And that other time of a future will be much more meaningful, and we will finally be satisfied. And that satisfaction will make it so that we have all the satisfaction needed from the very beginning. Come on, Mom. Have to die. No! How did that do an entire heart of damage? Motherfucker. Ay. Ay. It's over. I hate it. It's I didn't utilize the D100 room. I didn't. And I do regret that to some degree. But it's fine. Sometimes you have to lose. You have to get hit with the reality to accept that maybe things aren't meant to be at all chances. It's fine. We can try a little bit more. We will win. But it's, I don't know. I feel like something absolutely funny is the reality that way too many of the encounters and such are absolutely painful. There are too many things that doing challenges, for example, is incredibly strange. I don't get entirely why the challenges remain so much at later points. Like the later, let me show it. Challenges. These much later ones have more important things to unlock, but the other ones don't really make some great unlocks, don't really give such surprising things. But sometimes you have to sit through them, you have to be willing to do it. You have to just admit that yeah, it's necessary to do it, it's required to do it. We can do it, we can win, I guess. Somehow we shall win. Which, I don't know, I think this one is actually painful. Like every single one of them is painful in one way or another. But the point is not the pain, the point is the unlock afterwards. So we shall hope. I love that I cannot even turn off the IRS. Cannot even. Yeah. Me when I get the worst. No. We're gonna do this. We can win this. The point. The decision has been taken. We shall run this, and whenever we can, and we actually win this, we shall celebrate that we did so. Until then, we are not look like in so many sort of biggest experience, but what matters sometimes is actually the achievement, not the process. Buddy, oh my god, we have tiers. It's floor 1 and we have finally acquired tiers, and absolutely weird ones actually. Does this way change? Randomize at the start of each new floor. Fuck. What the fuck? What does this guy do, huh? I'm pretty sure he made the hoop smaller. Which is good. It's no really good. Also, yeah, I was trying to make sure, indeed, these fucking challenges have no treasure room. Why would they need that? It's fine. Sometimes the treasure is already edited. Also, I admit that. Give me this. Thank you. We have to take risks. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's not too that deep. Probably the experience is to something like, I don't know, getting to home or getting to the womb, probably. So it's good. But anyways, I like that I said when I was beginning to stream that yeah, the main focus is to some degree everything but the game, and the reality is quite different actually. The reality is something else entirely. I cannot so easily just ignore what happens around me. I am there. Okay. Okay, we did it. What do I get? As a reward, I get the damage. Wow. The best item possible. I think literally unless I get something like Ludovico, there is no way in which I can... This thing? What the fuck? These babies are broken. Also, wait. Consume to sacrifice up to 2 familiars chosen at random. For each familiar sacrifice, 1 random devil room pedestal item is spawned. Activating it also sacrifices each blue spider or fly, spawning 1 coin each. I see. Not that great, not that bad at the same time. What the fuck are these babies? Like, the challenge is made 10 times easier thanks to the body in a box. Beautiful. Isn't that exactly what I wanted? Isn't that exactly what I was hoping for? To not have to suffer so much? Why complain then? Oh my god, I can fly and get this. Oh my god. Amazing. This is crazy useful. And I like that the familiar has like absurd amounts of possibilities of proccing the... No! Doesn't matter. We're not going for devil deals. I mean, even if literally I could get a brimstone, even that wouldn't matter at all. Because the point is not... Like, I cannot shoot. I think I don't have the mouth in any way, shape or form disabled in the challenge. But even then, that doesn't make it so that I can actually utilize them. The wonderfulness of... Also, if I move back, they move so slow. Wow. Maybe I was saying, I don't know. We're gonna see. We can do this for sure. We can do this. So far, we have had also way too much luck. So maybe we truly can. In one way or another, we truly can. This and bombs. Chance to add an additional bomb. I can remove the tick. No. Yeah. We can do this. Sometimes you must sit down and say, okay, this is difficult, but even so, I will survive this. Survivalship is based... I don't know, I actually have been spending a little bit of time trying to analyze that. I feel like it's the effect of the... While the body... Let me start with this like that. While the body does have some control over the mind, there is also a reality that I feel like sadly we don't really get to discuss, related to how the mind has far more influence over the body than what we can admit at times. Because it's surprising to see how in occasions things like I am... Well, it was a joke. It sadly also does operate like that. The way in which you go about the things that you do and the way in which you engage with the activities that you perform is heavily influenced by the assumptions that you have about the things that you do in themselves. Like, if you believe, let's say, that you might have luck, then you might start doing things that could allow you to have much higher chances of not simply succeeding, but rather I did my part, and because of that I then gained some tools to simply pass through the rest of the encounters, I guess. Not so difficulty. It's not that good actually. Also, what a crazy collection of rooms for the challenge. Absolutely beautiful collection of rooms. This this will be significant if I had much more health or the possibility of actually healing or something like that, but since that's not available, we shall ignore the chicken bone. The wishing bone, I think it is actually called. Doesn't matter. Also, these babies are absolutely broken. It has the concussion or stun, I don't know exactly why, some sort of a stun, which is all that matters to me actually. The effect of telepathy and the fucking death needle effect also, it's crazy, like crazily good. And I keep getting hit. Watch it. Next hit incoming. Okay, the end. Thank God I didn't actually. Rains up so meaningful, brother. Thank you so much. Also, I said something about min-maxing and how that can be not so useful. I not any question. Sacrificial altar and body in a box. Let me. Monster manual. No, body in a box. Quick interactions. Box of friends. No. Okay, so instead I have to look up sacrificial altar. Navigation, items. I like that for some reason they make it so difficult to encounter things sometimes. Sacrificial altar here. Let me see. Interactions. Synergies? What are you talking about? This thing has synergies? Understandable, I guess. Interactions. I'm looking for friend in a box, body in a box, nothing. No. Nothing really? Wow. Okay, I see, so I cannot really utilize that to take advantage of the situation. Fuck. I can't. It not only sacrificial altar will take the body in a box item, like the companion, but also it would take the item away, so that's garbage. I change this item as quickly as possible, but also that's fucking sans. Fucking sans! Amazing. Yeah. Understandable. And it has to do a respectable amount of damage from what I see. What? You really don't open, motherfucker? It's a solid item, actually. The body in a box one. Oh my god! It has the split tier effect from, what is it? The snail, I don't remember the name of the snail at this point. But also, it can charm the enemies. It's golden. Totally golden. Enemies, and what will you do? An additional chorus run, Layout, One coin to spawn in each, And what? What? Why the coin? Huh? Am I missing some voodoo lore here? Why the coin? Particularly. Huh? What happened? And you? One makes you larger. No, we don't need that. So, we shall come over here. and C. And we have shit. Thank you very much. I know that there is some way to actually move the items. I don't know how to actually do it. And now I can see the damage that this guy does, which is absolutely respectable. Like, I think he does more damage than me, so that's great. And there was probably no way there was over here, right? No way, that would be crazy. Crazily good. Yeah, it wasn't indeed over here. Who needs to see things like that? Yeah. I mean, I think actually we can win this run. I thought it was going to be far more painful, but so far, with everything that we have gotten, things are looking quite alright. The sky, the sun is up in the sky, the world is becoming a cheerful place. It also can smallify enemies? What? Crazy! Is that my stuff? Is that the spider, huh? No, it was the spider. I was like, what the fuck? How can you do so many things? But no, certainly you can't. Also, I have 2 eternal hearts, so quite bad actually. Good. Haven't gotten hit even once. Oh, because you look in, and sometimes life requires you to look in, and you do that entirely with your whole being. The capacity always has been present. Some stats up, some stats down. Thank you so much. 1 black heart. I'm excited. What? Special black heart? Oh my god. Beautiful. We have this and we have that. We can live here. Now, the next familiar has... I would love to actually see something like a fucking... What the fuck is this? This has to be another reference. No way, this isn't a reference. But... what kind of reference is that? Like, I actually don't recognize this. I mean, I cannot really complain. If there is anything that this game does amazingly well, is to educate you in cultural knowledge, so to speak. It has so many references to stuff and such that it's very much good to try to pay attention to it, to try to see what it can teach you and such. It's crazy to actually think. I don't think it's okay. First real thing of this sort to say, I am surprised by the amount of sexual innuendos that the game has. I never paid that much attention before, but I guess growing up makes you finally see some of it and be a little bit more aware of the aware meme and such, you know? That happens quite a lot once you actually, I don't know, you reach a proper age and see, oh wow, this is this and this is that, and oh my god, it is really a reference to this other thing. Unbelievable. That's why is every single fucking fly charmed. Exploding fly. Because I have a Belzebub, yeah, I forgot about that. This is not really good, because sadly I have Belzebub, but I don't really have any sort of actual tool to not get insta-killed by these flies if they were to hit me. Also, I wanted to say it before, I didn't really express myself so intensely, but what the fuck is the chance of getting special coins so high in Repentance? What did they do? It's in many ways that's beautiful actually, because dear god, what a great benefit that is. Give me no. Actually, all chests, I thought it was simply the ones that, yeah, someday it's obvious. Like, if every single chest that spawns gets replaced, that means, yeah, every single one. But I thought it was something simpler, like, it increases the odds of getting a rare chest. Anyway, thankful. I like that every single one of these flies has a higher damage than the other one. Like, the closer you are in the solar system, the analogy is something along those lines. I'm making it up. But the analogy is that, yeah, the closer you are, the higher possibilities you have of actually striking someone with a higher force. Like, that's not even a rule, like a real rule of how things operate. You don't really. It's not closer to the sun, the stronger the gravitational pull of the planet or anything like that. I'm entirely making it up. But, think then, who is out there going to go right? Fuck. No! Wait, why did that fly die? Who knows? Yeah, anyway. We are quite good, actually. Oh my god, oh my god! The two orbiting flies that can block shots are goated actually. Except when I stay fucking still. Deserved. And suddenly there is no fly that can deal great amounts of damage. I think it happens, like, I might be making it up, but I'm pretty sure there is a chance of getting something like a challenge with the rest of the flies, because in the end there are so many fly themed items. Like, you have the sci-fly, the lost fly and all of that stuff, that you have many possibilities, many ways to go out making the player utilize on such flies. Also, what the fuck is this? Speed up. This one, oof, if this were to heal me, oof, I would need to look up the fucking wiki. Yeah. Or, we have Gappy, we can bet on Rotten Baby. Or, the run can end here because I don't get lucky in any fucking way and fucking cry my eyes out. Or we wasted 18 minutes on something that didn't actually get to end well. Something about min-maxing, looking items up before you actually collect them once in the external wiki. Now that the game actually has one included, do you really need to look out there? Not exactly. But my consciousness is not going to be that bad. I don't repent of looking things up like that. I don't want to waste another 10 minutes trying to get this school appears or so there is actively nothing to gain. If anything, we have to gamble on the Rotten Baby, and we get the Rotten Baby and I die for the love of no. It was one coin flip and it failed for the love of God. Why has life been like that? But you were greedy, but you don't get it. You don't get it. The conditions around me force me to be greedy. What am I to be if not greedy? To settle down with the smallest of possibilities? If I can maybe make my existence a little bit more bearable, am I prohibited from doing so because you think that wanting that is bad? Sometimes cannot live my way. If I sit my side so down, I have to be allowed. Go entirely fuck yourself. I'm min-maxing the fuck out of this. I don't even repent here. Thank you so much. Sometimes one needs tools to actually survive through the challenges. Those tools, if not gained through the hardships of survivalship, would never be acquired. So, it's fine to actually do this. Also, what an actual pain. That's these things. Oh my god! Mamma mia, it's not really that important in terms of an item that you can actually win with, but it's good enough. It's substantially good enough. But anyways. We got a blue heart, which we spent on entering and then exiting the fucking... Thank you so much. No! That was way too close. Also, honestly, we had our blue heart, which we spent on entering and exiting the fucking Curse room, so... Who cares? We're fine. Actually, I can anyways walk here. Meaninglessly, because I don't even have a tool to defend myself against these guys. Even less when they make themselves invisible, and I have to guess where the fuck they are. So, pain. All around pain. But, I don't know, man. You have to take whatever you can to try to actually win. Fuck! Also, what happens if I have this? It does nothing. Beautiful. It's fine. It's good enough. Actually. I am going to kill myself. What the fuck are you doing? You know what? Yeah. Mouth to rage quit. It's a run. I am simply fumbling it to myself. There is literally no problem whatsoever anywhere. But the anger of existence, the problems, already are way too burdensome. Anything else is throwing already. Let me throw and restart. Maybe my next awakening shall be more essential with me. And maybe then finally I will be allowed to not suffer for desiring to be like I am right now. Fuck you. One last attempt. Challenges are the funniest thing to do. It's fine. It's very fine. Rainbow worm. Wow, amazing. Did you know I don't have any tears? Did you know that I just paid you for something that I cannot in any way whatsoever utilize? It's fine. We don't need to win. Also, I never picked up the deck of cards. Amazing. I am that good that I never thought I needed it, I guess. Or something like that. Okay, this guy spawns flies, so we have a minimal advantage. A tactical advantage, actually. An absolutely tactical one. And also, oh my god, I was gonna say, he didn't shoot at all. No, he did. And I wasted my bomb on... Yeah, I wasted on... Who knows? We're on a gamble. Maybe hero with a bomb. And maybe finally things go right. Oh motherfucker. No. Oh my god. With 3 projectile blocking Amelia's, it's much easier to actually do it. But I don't know, man. Can we actually win? I don't think so. I don't even have just in case. I might be missing. There wasn't a discounted, yeah. Discounted bomb. We pray. That's what we do. We hope for the best. And maybe with a good result. I mean, I don't think it's like no. That would be crazy to think that you are supposed to win the challenges only with the items that you're provided from the very beginning. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, physically impossible. That's torture. That's actually crazy. It in no way whatsoever that would function like that. But I can see at least that, yeah, as long as you don't get the worst of the worst luck in terms of what you have to do, you can win somewhat easily. Can you stay still, motherfucker? Thank you. Also, a storm is incoming. So, I don't know. The challenge wasn't really that good of an idea, actually. Nowadays, it's incredibly hard to win, at least in the fucking solar system one. I could have seen that coming. Oh no. You decided to actually take on a challenge, it actually challenges you. Wow. Really unbelievable. Peak narration. Oh my god, no wait. But wait, there's more. Motherfucker. Entire motherfucker. And it does nothing. Because no tears can be shot. And also you have to go to the womb like this. I don't think you can actually win. I something sadly tells me that maybe, what the fuck, I pushed that out. We might not actually be capable of winning. And also you already took damage, I don't even know how it can happen. Me fucking fly to hit him. There we go. We're not gonna make it. It's at times like this that you have to admit that the possibility of winning is not in your hands. The possibility of achieving what you want never rested in what was your reality. Sometimes the world just decides that you can't. And in doing so, we are forced to see everything that makes you be what you are, or sometimes realities aren't enough to make it operate like that. And in this very small operation, it's necessary to admit that things get quite grim, but that grimness, that obscurity, that hardful reality is doing what it always tended to do. Heal the hand that it can to those who are willing to see what it has to offer. As long as that keeps being the case, we keep being around. Yes. Also, we're here. Not again, this motherfucker. And I hit. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, they want that David deal anyway. There is nothing to gain. Lil Brimstone, actually, but it's out of our hands at this point. So it doesn't matter. Motherfucker. I'm not gonna win. %1 chance. If with 1% chance I hit a fucking devil deal, that's it. This means that we can win. No. We won't. Oh, yeah, we won't. Ay. It's over. This is giving me a fucking headache. I will fail this run too, and we will retire. Yeah. No, brother, stop getting hit. I beg you, just make sure do not die. Yeah. How does a professional do it? Oh my god. How does somebody who dedicated themselves to ISIL win such challenges, such horrible challenges? I like that. I assume the red fly has actual enough damage, when in reality, most enemies seem to actually have way too much HP, actually. I was gonna say no health, but no, the reality is the complete opposite of that. They have way too much fucking health. But it's good, I guess, I don't know. As long as we don't instantaneously lose, we can do this. At some point, by the power of attrition, we win. And in doing so, we are liberated from our not responsibilities or counters with the very world that at other times have harmed us so much. Also, there is like nothing to win from this one. And sadly, the Bomb Vega you cannot even kill, so what's the point? And I don't have any bomb to give the Bomb Vega, so Temperance? Oh my god. We survive another floor. Amazed! Ah! Oh my fucking god. It's fine. We win this. It's fine. We have to win this for the love of God. Don't make me run it again. Give me something, some sort of happy encounter, some wonderful thing that lets me fucking get done. I don't know. Ludovico is garbage, don't give me Ludovico. What can you actually utilize to win this run easily, besides companions and such? So why the fuck did the Lil Monstro kill himself? Oh my god. This guy, really? Oh my god, twice in a row you're on a Samp? Okay. Oh my god! I'm breaking down. Killing a mental collapse. Cannot win. My spirit has been broken. This I'm won. Wait. I surrender. I didn't pick up the cards. I only have alpha heartless. Doesn't matter. Thank God. That fly blocked the hit. Okay. At this point, I guess, go in. It won't work. Last time, it fucked me over, so... Guppy Scholar is trash. It's fine. We can do this. We can somehow win. But man. Oh my god. What the fuck is this wrong? What the fuck is this wrong? What the fuck? Huh? Okay. Oh my. For the goodness of things that we're hoping for the severity of the intensity of the encounters of the very existence that one tends to at other times estimate as meaningless can only lead to the destroyer of the very same sensations which we allow within ourselves. It's always a benefit to just try your best, because even if you don't believe that it is required, in doing so you encounter how the world operates differently, or the willingness of things is much more significant than the oh my god, the act itself of not choosing to believe I'm going to die. AI, stop hitting me. It's mentally I'm exhausted. It's a horrible challenge. Every single moment of it is pain. Every single awake moment of it is pain. Yes. Range down doesn't matter. Speed down does matter actually. Quite a fucking lot. Fucking hate you. Okay, we found the room. Also, this is a good room. If we get lucky, we can actually farm some flies. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, no, what? Like 5 flies. Substantial enough, I guess. Oh, yeah. No, to turn off all the fires. Just to pray. Okay, that's a good. We have one. We have. I don't think we're gonna. Wow! We have to. This is gonna be pushing it down here. I need to turn off that flame. No! Fucking! I love how the flies are my allies, but their projectiles aren't in the slightest. Ay. We can do this. Come on. Okay. You died! Finally. Okay. We are in Mom, I think. I have only 4 hearts. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yes, you are kidding me. Yes! I have 5.5 hearts. Things are looking good. Things are looking not great. What do you want me to say? Everything is bad? No. There is hope to be had, even in dire situations like this one. Surrendering is not really an option. You can only go out when everything else has been exhausted. When the rest of existence becomes unavailable. Then, and only then, can we allow ourselves to go out. Through some sort of easy method. Before that, it's not allowed. Before that, it's not just unnecessary, but rather it's fine. Okay, what do we have? An unidentified pill and another unidentified pill. 2 pills which do nothing meaningful. Yeah. We are slowly doing it. What the fuck? Yet another one of these bosses. Which is good enough, I mean. Work here. Oh my god! Amazing. It was about to be an amazing placement, actually. The problem is, I would pretty much like to get something like what is this? Mom emergency contact. I finally understand this. I played my entire life and never had awareness of what the fuck was that. I now understand. It's one of those cards that you get. Like, if you ever need help, call this number, or I don't know, when a child is lost and they carry with them something that, if somebody were to find them, would give them a clue about, yeah, this kid is over here. Please call this number now. Okay, we have Mom. We can do this. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Yes, no! Motherfucker! I think also, funnily enough, Mom does like way too much. Between the waves of the waves of enemies, the waves of storms, and all of that, it's way too hard to kill Mom. For me, specifically talking about me, my existence. And also it does way too much damage. The run is over. Man won. The fucking run is over. Come on, mother. Man, come stomp. Yes! Oh my god! Got lucky there. Got lucky, and also she didn't hit with the hand. What? Actually, go to the run in terms of luck. No! 4 enemies! Are you kidding me? No. And it's not the end. It's not the fucking end. Are you kidding me? We're going to enter here. Laugh, because there is nothing. There is Ludovico. Go fuck yourself. Straight, go fuck yourself. I am not going to pick up Ludovico. There is Polyphemus. Fucking specialist song playing in the background meanwhile. Go. No, there is no Ludovico. No, I picked up Ludovico for the sake of it. Ah! Not even Ludovico can save you. Thank you so much. Let me test one thing. What happens if I press this button here? No, 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 no. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. No! You instantly closed the door? You mad. No way you instantly closed the door. I cannot survive this. This is like torture. I am not... Why did I do this? Why did I do this, man? Would I ever in my life do something so stupid? Great, it's a sin. That's why. That was the main message all along. All along you had to learn. I have to fight against the angels like this? Are you kidding me? What about actually giving up? What's the difference between the worst decision that you could ever take and actively just abandoning? Like self-destruction and just saying goodbye to your hopes. What's the real difference there, huh? What's the real meaningful difference in this case? Wouldn't it be simpler to just abandon this garbage? We're gonna spend the next 5 minutes here implying that I can survive. Assuming that I can somehow make it through this entire garbage. Just to get nothing. Because Ludovico doesn't work. Don't you love challenges? We came to play, I guess. I don't know. Something like that, I assume. Go fuck yourself. You know what? We're gonna bet it 50-50. Do you revive me? Yes, goodbye, motherfucker. Okay. Goodbye. And if it works out and we're lucky and we can survive to the very end of this run, then we shall appreciate existence for being kind with us. But if it doesn't happen that we get to win, then fuck it entirely, fuck it. We did what we could with what we were dealt with. And this was trash. From the very beginning to the very ending of all of this. This was horrible. So acceptable. Anything that we get is acceptable. We fought our way. There was no companion. I could have gotten the fucking rotten baby, at least, if I knew that Ludovico doesn't work in the challenge room. Being forced to survive every single attack of the enemies, because dying is not something that I deserve, it seems. My god! The wall of bandages is my punishment for having tried to give up. Come on, motherfucker. What? Ah, it's fine. Do I want to go through this again? What a great question. Maybe I don't want to go through this again. Not right now, I feel like. Also, important question. Now that I see it like this, is that an ass? Shh. Anyways. Also, I have like 2 more jump scare mods. Did we see any of them? No, we only saw the sub application one once. Yeah. I think we're done, man. That was way too much. Did we even accomplish anything? What? I played with you? I don't know what I did. I know I played with Lilith. What did I actually do? I think I tried to win with Lazarus and died. That's all that happened actually. Amazing. Also, I haven't unlocked Samsung yet. How goated am I that I have not been capable of doing this? It's also, imagine if I have played already for like 10 hours and I haven't unlocked Samsung, how much of a pain in the ass it's gonna be to play with the Lost. Much better tainted the Lost. But it's all. This house won't worry about that. It's fine. It's whatever. Are you sure you want me to? Absolutely. In this case, yes, actually. But yeah, anyway. No. Too much. It's too much for me. Cannot do much. Thank you. We are done for now. Enough of this. Have a good one. I don't know. You already know the drill. It's what a video game.